Verbal 39. Which finding of true would support the hypothesis? So we read this, find the hypothesis, and look for something consistent. In the mountains of Brazil, BT and BM, two plants in the V family, establish themselves on soilless, nutrient-poor patches of rock. So they go on this area of rock which has no soil and no nutrient. And these ecologists, AA and PBC, did some analysis determining that the roots of these things, BT and BM, grow directly into the rock, have clusters of fine hairs near the root tips. And these tips have hairs that secrete malic and citric acids. Here's the hypothesis. They hypothesize the plants depend on dissolving underlying rock with these acids, as the process not only creates channels for growth, but also releases phosphorus that provide phosphates that provide vital nutrient phosphorus. In plain English, I think it's saying the hypothesis is that these plants need to use this acid to drill into rocks. It does something good for them. So we need something to support that. Other species in the V family are found in terrains with more soil. The root structure is similar. If there's more soil, it's not going to support our hypothesis, which is the hypothesis that you should be on no soil, rock, bare rock. So this is off topic. Cross that off. Though BT and BA both secrete acids, each species produce acids in different proportions. That's a detail that doesn't support the hypothesis. So if they had different proportions, how does that help us support the idea that they will need to drill into these rocks? Doesn't really support it. Off topic, I'd say. Probably not. Let's look at C. The roots of BT and BM carve new entry points into rocks even when cracks are rarely available. Now, this is good. There's a place where there's cracks in the surface, and yet, despite that, they still carve new entry points. That would support the hypothesis that they depend on dissolving rock. There's a hole there to dig into. We dig new holes. That supports hypothesis C. C is clearly better than the first two. Let's look at D. BT and BM thrive even when transferred to rocks that don't contain phosphates. This would not support it. This would go the other way. All right. It says that you don't need to drill anything. You just go to surfaces that don't have any phosphates. And remember, the whole hypothesis was that we're going to find phosphates released when they do this drilling. So this is going against it. Clearly not the answer. The answer must be C, as in cat.